They are volunteers working for free. No wages, but a huge responsibility. Today, countless fire crews across New South Wales were doing this, targeting small spot fires, the tiny seeds of flame and heat which could rapidly escalate.
The wind's blowing up the hill, which could blow sparks and create a huge fire.
But even from this, because it looks small,
only takes a couple of sparks.
So from something that small...
That small can start this all off again.
And you've just got to keep checking.
We've got to keep
checking and checking.
We'll be doing this for weeks.
Do you have enough people to do that?
No.
No, silly question. It's an unprecedented scale.
It is. This is something that's never happened in Australia before.
Chris, Bill and James invited us to ride along with them. Volunteers trying to protect their countryside, their community. Here in the snowy mountains between Sydney and Melbourne, so much has already been lost.
It's impossible to get your head around the scale of the landscape that's at risk here, but this should give you one example. You can see the forest on the left, the forest on the right, and in the middle this scar, this containment line that's been cut there by bulldozers in the last couple of days. The hope is that it would stop fire spreading across.
This is the area, is about 600 acres that's been burnt out, and it burnt very hot up in the mountains.
Last weekend, James fought fires on his own land, some of which he runs as a wildlife trust, making the damage here all the more painful for him.
You know, I remember in the fire truck that I did, you know, did cry a few times, because I know that there's koalas, you know, greater gliders, all sorts of animals are jumping out of the trees, trying to escape the flame. You know, some of the firefighters have talked about seeing koalas falling out of the trees like fireballs. You know, like, it's just the horror that is going on under that black smoke.
The horror has visited huge areas of this country way earlier than the normal bushfire season, which shouldn't have started until February. The fire crews have no idea what they'll face in the days and weeks ahead. Peter Lane, 5 News in New South Wales.